Good morning, Warhawks. Happy New Year and welcome back. I'm Robert Scott.
And I'm Thomas Johnston, and you're watching the one and only Hawkeye News.
The end of the semester is coming quicker than you think it is. With the 2 weeks that we just had off, there's only 2 weeks left in the semester. Make sure you check in with all your teachers on how you're doing before it's too late.
Reality TV has had a big impact on today's society. It takes 1/10 of the money to produce a reality TV show as it would to produce a scripted show. Hawkeye News reporter Anthony Lee has gone in-depth on the matter to bring us more on the issue of reality TV.
This is it, like Chris and I are meant to be here, we're meant to be married and be husband and wife.
On August 20th, 2011, Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries eloped. 72 days later, Kim Kardashian filed for divorce.
Kim, all your fans are upset because it was a fairy tale wedding. They think it was a publicity stunt. Was it a publicity stunt?
Kim, you're better off without him.
On that same day, the world's population officially hit 7 billion. President Obama issued an executive order targeting drug shortages, and a week later marked 20 years of Irving Magic Johnson living with HIV.
Love these shoes right here. Mwah. Tastes like money.
Reality TV's impact on what we find important and not important is overwhelming. According to the New York Times, on broadcast television, 15 of the top 20 highest rated programs among viewers between the ages of 18 to 49 were reality or unscripted shows.
What I enjoy most about reality TV is just basically like people are really crazy and it's funny to watch. Like these people do outrageously crazy things that they really would not do if they were in the real world, I guess.
According to a study held at the University of Michigan, 71% of children between the ages of 8 and 18 have a television set in their room. At this tender age, the perception of reality and fiction on TV is often blurred and can be very difficult to understand.
I think reality TV has greatly distorted our sense of reality as to what grown-up life should look like. It makes it seem like anyone can get rich or get famous for doing really silly things, for being flamboyant, for being loud and obnoxious.
Reality TV dominates the ratings. We've yet to find out what impact these shows have on our society, but one thing's for sure, it's not going away anytime soon. I'm Anthony Lee, signing off for Hawkeye News.
Senior Financial Aid Night is fast approaching. On January 15th, Pam Macias, the director of the Financial Aid Department from Point Loma Nazarene, will be presenting from 6 to 8 p.m. in the student dining room to senior parents and students. If you attend, then please be ready with any questions that you may have. Now it's time for some local and national news. People are praising a Texas police officer for the kindness he showed to a man who had to choose between feeding his family or paying new registration. The officer gave the man a ticket, but inside the ticket he had a $100 bill. Now the man can feed his family and update the registration for his car.
There's a battle between Twitter and Facebook to become the main photo sharing site on the internet. Instagram was caught in the middle and stated that they would not be selling photos or be used in advertisements for the conflict. Last week, Instagram deleted the feature allowing users to share photos via Twitter. Although the relationship between the two has resulted in major profits, Facebook has not integrated Instagram into its photo sharing feature. However, this may be up for reconsideration.
When we see images of the violence in Israel, it's tough to imagine actually being there. Hawkeye News reporter Daniel Seha found a Madison student who witnessed the attacks firsthand.
My friend Julio Bravo recently went to Israel with a group of pilgrims to check out the region. Despite the dangers of the region, he was interested in seeing the historical land and learn more about the life of Jesus. I went to an area called Golan Heights in Israel, and others in my group heard this loud explosion. I was oblivious to it, but as I was looking around, I suddenly noticed this tall pillar of black smoke. And I thought it must be a fire, and I didn't think too much about it. And then a group of guards, military personnel, ran by. And again, I didn't think much about it. I thought it must be training. And it wasn't until I arrived all the way back in San Diego after my flight home that I learned that there were explosions in the area. There were bombs from Syria. And it was once I got home, others from our church said they were worried about our safety because of the explosions that were going on there. And I'm just thank God now that we were safe, and I pray for those in Israel and their safety in their region. Well, I hope you've learned a little bit about the true life experience of my friend Julio Bravo. I am Daniel Seha for Hawkeye News. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching our show this week. You know, some people say the year's end is neither an end nor a beginning, but a going on with all the wisdom that experience can instill in us. And I think that's why people make New Year's resolutions. Well, let's look at some of the resolutions people in Madison are making this year.
Have a terrific week, Warhawks.
My New Year's resolution is to do better in school.
To get my license. To get a 4.0.
To play more shows. And that's pretty much it. Peace.
To make money and stay dry.
I don't have a New Year's resolution.
For all my black girls to let our hair grow. To work harder in school and get all my stuff together so that I can get into a good school next year because I really want to.
I'm going to be nicer to all the females at this school.
Is to eat healthier and lose weight.
To be a better person.
To eliminate aspartame from my diet. No more Diet Coke, no more carbonated water, all clear water for me.
Stop biting my nails and watch my diet.
To get at least 3.5 by the end of the school year.
I do not make New Year's resolutions.
To become manager at McDonald's, because cashier isn't enough for me.
To get taller, bigger, and stronger. And I won't get taller, but that's a resolution.